What's up, everybody, and welcome to my review. I barely do nowadays because it's hard to find the channel, but the Ring of Honor Final Battle 2016 pay-per-view, which that and TLC were in the same weekend of each other, and I did do a TLC review, so you can check that out. And some people wonder who was the better show this weekend. You know, I kind of feel wrong not reviewing this, and I wanted to get in on it, but I had to review it as we kicked it off with the Motor City Machine Guns and Jonathan Dijak versus Caprice Coleman, Kenny King, and Red Titles, or the Rebellion as they call themselves. This was a really good way to start off the show. Spot fest, really. And, you know, I don't know that much. I haven't kept caught up with Ring of Honor that much, or what the Rebellion or the Cabinet or whatever they are is going on right now. But it was a good match between the Guns and Dijak. Pretty much the Rebellion going over, but my God, Dijak, but God, that's nearly, what, 6-7 feet just jumping in and out of the ring like that is insane. But a good match to kick off the show. Jushin Thunder Liger went against Silas Young. I did not know Jushin Thunder Liger was in wrestling this long, and they say he's 52 years old. And my God, some people say they say he's a freak of nature. No one should move a man of his age, but he still can do it. You know, the Beer City Bruiser was out there with him. I like when the crowd pretty much saying, "You fat fuck, you fat fuck," and everything. But it was a good match for what it was. I don't know if Jushin Thunder Liger works as well as he used to. In Japan, I know he does, and I just remember him being in that match with Samoa Joe years ago in TNA. And you can go back recently, back in NXT, when Jushin Thunder Liger had Takeover Brooklyn 1, went against Tyler Breeze and he went over it. But Liger usually shows up a lot in Ring of Honor a lot, and people love him. So Silas Young did pick up the win. Colt Cabana went against Dalton Castle, which I just love when the fans said fan up. And I don't know where this feud has gone, really. Looking at the video package of, you know, Colt Cabana and Dalton Castle being a tag team and supposed to go against the Bullet Club for the tag team titles. It didn't happen because Colt Cabana went heel, but some people thought this was disappointing because Cabana did turn, but they said there wasn't any go home show follow up, and it looked like he just kind of just lost as soon as he turned on. Like Castle just got the win already, because some people don't know why he turned on him. It was a good match, I will say that, for what it was. I did love when the fans chanted Peacock City out there, which was very funny. But Dalton Castle got the win. Brandy Rhodes came out to introduce Cody. Or, I can't say Rhodes. But Cody, once again, since he's all over the place in any type of wrestling company, really, from either TNA to Ring of Honor to, I'm assuming, New Japan Pro Wrestling, PWG, WCPW, that Global Force stuff that just recently happened. I know he has some title from there, but people chanted Cody, and Jay Lethal came out with a list of his own on his back. They said Cody had a list, but Jay Lethal had his own list of people he's beaten, from Kurt Angle to Ric Flair, Jay Briscoe. I believe Cody was next on the list, but Jay Lethal has a good list of people he's beat. Yeah, he beat AJ Styles last year around this pay-per-view. Then pretty much Rhodes did one against Jay Lethal in. Well, I should say before Kazarian and Daniels, they came out. They came out after. They came out after, but before the match, talking about Cody. He respected. He very much not Cody, but Daniels, because they respected his father and everything, who was Cody Rhodes and stuff, and Dusty Rhodes, I should say. And the fans chanted "shut the fuck up." It just kind of went to that. But looking at the match of Jay Lethal and Cody Rhodes was really good. But the big turn of this, the big surprise, was when the referee hit Jay Lethal. Cody Rhodes pretty much kicked Jay Lethal in the nuts and hit him with the crossroads, and then he pretty much was gonna just kind of shake Lethal's hand after, but he pretty much flipped him off and started jumping him, Daniels and Kazarian came out. Then he threw a beer at the referee, took a fan's beer and threw it at him. And when the fans started singing, which was just kind of weird in a way, and just how quick this turned, they started chanting, "Fuck you, Cody, fuck you, Cody." And then when he gets up to the ring, they said, "Cody, Cody." You just said "fuck you" to him. Why are you chanting his name now? But, Cody turning heel in his tour he's been on, which I didn't see coming because he's been face of everywhere he's went to. Now he's heel. So didn't expect for Cody Rhodes to do that. The 6-man ROH titles on the line. The Kingdom went against Lio Rush, Jay White, and Kushida, which people knew the Kingdom was winning because Kushida is in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and pretty much a lot think he really wasn't going to be here long. Well, he's in Ring of Honor, but due to schedules and stuff, you don't really expect him to be here that long. And Ring of Honor, let's see, he's not a regular here, but good 6-man tournament. Whatever, this is a tournament anyway, but best out of the 6-man was very fun. One match that was nearly match of the night. Unfortunately, Bobby Fish could not make this match because he had a death in his family emergency. It was Will Ospreay. My God, this man is unfreaking real. Versus Dragon Lee versus Marty Scurll for the ROH TV Championship, which Marty Scurll retained the title. But oh my God, Will Ospreay is a freak of nature. Holy shit, this guy can do these crazy ass springboards, stunners, these kicks. Like, the stuff he just transitions to is insane. Good pick for Ring of Honor to have Will Ospreay on that team, because that is just, the stuff he does is insanity, and it's fun to look at. The Young Bucks, Bullet Club, went against the Briscoes for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. Another fun match. People chanting "Man Up." And I really did enjoy this tag team match. A very large spot fest, though, I'll say that, between the Bucks and the Briscoes out there. With the fucking Bang for Yo Buck and Meltzer Driver and Jesus, the J Driller by Jay Briscoe out there and stuff. It was insane. But when it got to the end, when they were hitting super kicks and they were like, "Super kick party!" Pretty much the fan, not the fans, but the Briscoes remix held up "F you" to the Young Bucks, and the Young Bucks literally hit 20 to 30 freaking super kicks in a matter of a minute. You just kept counting. It was like super kick, 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 super kick. Yeah. And the big surprise happened after, which nobody expected. But the Broken One himself, Matt Hardy, appeared on the screen as people chanted "delete, delete, delete." He says him and Brother Nero say they are the greatest tag team, but they see what these spot monkeys and these rednecks are, and they will render them obsolete. Delete, 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 and they will be there in the ring, or the honorable ring they called. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Some people wonder that. This could be really great. Come on. The Hardys in Ring of Honor again and stuff, so you don't ever know what's gonna happen. And some say the Young Bucks are gonna be part of this whole new deletion thing when it comes up with the Hardys. So hey, the Bucks will show up in the Impact Zone, the Hardys can show up at a Ring of Honor event that happens. But this is a great way to start out the challenge because the fans just went, "Holy shit!" Just a big surprise. But what a big shocker for Matt Hardy to show up from TNA right there. Because I believe they're going to be in that new Final Deletion full episode of the Hardys thing. So it was just fun, just really cool to see Matt Hardy just show up out of nowhere to say that him and Brother Nero are going to delete the Bucks of Youth. Because, come on, if you look at all what Matt Hardy said on TNA, he has multiple times talked about the Young Bucks, so calling them the Bucks of Youth. Adam Cole, baby! When against Kyle O'Reilly for the Ring of Honor Championship in a no DQ match, which was a really great match, really, to end off the show. Most of them pretty much bleeding heavily out there. Pretty much a lot of spot fest, and surprisingly, Kyle O'Reilly won the Ring of Honor Championship from Adam Cole, which the fans didn't look like they kind of responded to it until after they gave him the title again. But Ring of Honor had a very, very great pay-per-view, Final Battle. And I really did enjoy the main event between Cole and and Kyle O'Reilly, especially, and I also enjoyed the tag team match also. And a lot of surprises tonight, a lot of big things on Ring of Honor. Some people say this killed TLC this weekend, like as a better show. I'm not saying TLC was bad or anything, but if you're looking at who did the better show, some people think Ring of Honor did. But hey, I don't know. I'm just a guy wearing a Bullet Club shirt. Like, hey, you never know what's gonna happen then. But I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Peace.